Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I will be going over the sales we took on gold some days ago. Actually, I had two entry positions from this one move, with the first trade held for a little over 12 days. And then I scaled in a second position 4 days ago, with both trades hitting TPs today. So let's get straight into it. I'll clear up on my charts so I can break this down over again. Looking at the monthly time frame, we had the monthly double tops, and then what? Price traded to the neckline of the double top, somewhere around there. Yeah, so we had the price trade back to the neckline, somewhere around 1700. And then what? We had last month's candlestick closed what? Below the neckline of the double top. And I was very much expecting the what? The next stop for gold would be somewhere around 1600. Yeah, next stop for gold, somewhere around 1600. Reasons being the what? Previously, we had this level what as a resistance, and then price what broke above the level. And then we're very much what coming back to what to test this level. So previously the level was what a resistance. Now we're above the level. We're expecting the level to act as what as a support. So after we had this clear break below what the neckline of the monthly double top, our next level stop for gold would be what 1600 level. And then taking this to the weekly time frame. From the weekly time frame, we can clearly see what gold is bearish, pointing out lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. And then we had a break of this level, psychological level 1700. Previously, what level acted as what? Support, 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 support. Then the support broken. The broken support becomes what? A new resistance. So what? At the break of this level, we had that sell entry trade right at what? The retest of the broken support, somewhere around what? 1700. And then we can clearly see that from the daily time frame. Moving down to the daily time frame, where we had our first sell entry trade on gold. Let me make the level a little smaller, just so it accommodates. So this is the level. The daily time frame, what do we notice? What price trade back to the level 1700? Should be told I was looking to sell what at the retest of this level 1700, previously being a what? A support. broken, and then what now becomes what a resistance. But then we had what? We had price come and break and close above the level. But that notwithstanding, I was still what very much looking what for potential selling opportunities. Also because what upon breaking the level 1700, we came what straight into another key level. So came right into this key level. You can see previously and see how the level previously what acted as what support, resistance, previously a resistance, and then what we're now seeing price come into what the level previously, which was what a resistance, and now expected what to find what resistance of this very same level. What then do we also notice? Not just coming into the level, which was a previous resistance, also expected to act as a resistance also. Psychological level 1726. And then what? We clearly were retesting what? The moving average, the exponential moving average. And then what? We had a fake out of the exponential moving average. In this case, the exponential moving average also expected to act as a dynamic resistance. So as a means to gather enough information to what influence my selling from this very level, what then do I notice? I notice we had what 2 days of what very bullish price movements. You can clearly see what this candlestick, and then the next candlestick that followed were very bullish moves. And then what immediately we got into this level, we had a slow in what in the momentum. You can see what a pin bar reversal candlestick pattern formed out on the level, signifying the what the buyer's momentum what is most likely coming to an end. And then because what this is what a level we're very much looking to sell from, we're having to now see what a kind of candlestick confirmations in line with what our trade bias. So we had what? We had 2 days of bullish candlestick movement, and then what? Only to have what? A shift, a slowdown, with the next daily candlestick closing as what? As a pin bar, which is a reversal candlestick pattern. Then followed by that is what? Also another daily candlestick of what? Bearish pressure. What? With the bias rejection. And that was what? Our entry confirmation to go short, because we had what? Clearly a fake out of what? Of the exponential moving average expected to act as a dynamic resistance. And quickly we came and what? We came and closed just right below the exponential moving average. Also what? We had the level what? 1726 as what? A strong resistance. And then we're having to see what? Price reaction of this very level. So we had the sell entry confirmation at what? The bearish candlestick close below what? Below the exponential moving average. But then I was concerned about taking the trade here, owing to the fact I was selling too close to what? To a key level. That key level being what? 1700. So like I said, our sell entry was just at the close of the next bearish candlestick below what? The exponential moving average. And you can see how that entry is very close to what? A key level, which in this case is expected to act as what? As a support. So if you look to our left, previously we had the level, price coming to the level, and then we had what? A support from the level multiple times. And then what? I was selling what? Just very close to what? The level. in this case also expected to act as a support. I was very much willing to take a loss here, even though I was quite certain the trade was going to play out right. Now, this is where you have to trust your analysis as well as be willing to take some losses sometimes. And after our entry, we had the next daily candlestick closed as a what? A very bearish candlestick below what? The level that gave me kind of concern. And at this bearish candlestick closure was where I knew what? For a fact that what? We were going to what? Head much lower to the downside. So like I said, the first entry confirmation was what? The second bearish candlestick that closed below the exponential moving average. That was where we had our entry at a tight stop loss on this. And then my TP somewhere around 1619. Even though what this was the overall TP for gold, I wasn't looking to hold that long. I had my eyes at the level somewhere around what? At the previous lows. I was expecting price to come into the previous lows and there was have some form of what? Reactions of this level. So I had my TP, the level 1619. Or a 125. A 125 RR. And that was the first trade entry we had on gold. And then the next, as soon as we broke this level, there was another level that gave me concern, and that would be the level right here. This very level also gave me concern. Previously, when we came into the level, we saw our price had lots of reactions off of the level. Then we eventually did break below the level. We came back to the level, and then we are seeing price reactions again at the level. So I was expecting for price to come into the level and same as it did previously. Looking to our left, which it did, we get to see our price reacted, and then eventually we had a break of the level. Upon the break of the level was where I was looking to scale in a second position at the retest of the level. So previously we had the level acted as a support, and then a broken support becomes new resistance. So we had our second sell entry trade at the retest of this broken level. $16.62 price level. Yeah, so at the retest of the level was where we had our second sell entry trade. And that we took from the 2 hours time frame. So moving down to the 2 hours time frame where we had our second sell entry confirmation. We can clearly see the break of the level, psychological level 1662. Previously, the level acted as a support, broken, now expected to act as a new resistance. A broken support becomes a new resistance. So we came back into the level, and then we had a shift in momentum. You can see this very bullish candlestick that came into the level, and then followed by a reversal candlestick pattern. The next candlestick followed. And all of this was happening at the very level we're looking to sell from. Previous level acted as a support, broken now a new resistance. Psychological level 1662. And then we had also the exponential moving average acting in this case as a dynamic resistance because we're below what? The exponential moving average. So you can see previously when we're below, we tested and then what? The level head price from going past. And now we're back to what? The exponential moving average acting again what? As a dynamic resistance. And then we're having to see what? A reversal candlestick pattern, just what? Forming at the very same what? Level we're looking to sell from. So we had our second entry. As soon as price traded a little past the previous pin bar candlestick that formed on the level, and then that was where we had our second sell entry. Again for what? A 1-2 or RR. Banking a total of what? 1 to 9 RR on both positions. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thanks for staying till the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and actually got some knowledge of it. Do well to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next video.